The Guam Police and Guam Fire Departments have had less than 2 months to spend $400,000 that was set aside from DPW's limited obligation highway bond to fund repairs to the agency's ailing medic and patrol fleets. Spending that money has proven difficult because of the government's procurement process, General Services Agency Chief Procurement Officer Claudia Akfaji.
We cannot stop protests, but at least to minimize it and avoid it is to actually put out specifications that are actually clear and concise to the prospective bidders when they submit their bids.
Further cause for concern is the submission of late requisition forms, specifically from GFD.
Just early this morning. So we are going to try our best to actually execute those purchase orders today, depending on how soon the vendors can respond to the request that we issued today. Okay, because with the fire department, they were just submitted today, just this morning.
If the funds are not processed by midnight tonight, then it will be returned to the general fund. However, Akfaji says they are almost confident they can prevent that.
We are certain that we will issue all the awards and encumber the monies before midnight tonight, because we do have a couple of bids that will be opening later on today and that we will be making the awards later on.
Both Guam Police and Guam Fire say they too have been working hard in the 11th hour to ensure the funding isn't lost.
We worked over the weekend. We were able to facilitate the 5% being sent for requisitions.
GPD has been very aggressive. We have consistently made phone calls. We have been working on this on a daily basis to ensure that all the documentations are in. And we're confident that we can make the deadline. However, like I said, an extension will help us as well, simply because there will be a balance of about $5,500.
Despite the noted procurement issues, Senator Tom Atta introduced legislation and is appealing to the Bureau of Budget Management and Research Office to ask for more time to use the money and to ensure it does not go to any other appropriations.
I'm letting her be aware that these funds are going to be lapsing. So please do not rush out to go and divert this $500,000 to some other, to something else. But instead, to please just hold on to it because we expect to have this bill acted on, which will then allow the agencies to go back and really make repairs on these public safety vehicles.
If the request is granted by BBMR, Addit says this will give the opportunity for the bill to go up for a public hearing on April 21st to determine what the delays were in meeting the 120-day deadline to spend the funds. To avoid losing a single penny from the bond, Addit is hopeful the legislation will make it through on session floor in May. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Nick Delgado.